I would like to talk about the forearms, the problem that most of us we have at this time. A lot of people complain of hand grips, joints pains. Their knuckles have issues, whatever. So one of the things can make you stronger. This video will be so short. I don't want to take your time in any way. Sorry, my background is not good. It's my own home. So I realized this kind of grip is very helpful. It doesn't matter how much you train on your hand, you lift and you do deadlift, whatever you're doing, all right? It's not really help so much. You have to isolate the muscles in your palms. The hand's very important. The weakness in hands cause you lose motivation in everywhere. Trust me. When you press in the bar, when you're lifting the weight, when you're doing deadlift, if you don't have a strength here, your palms weak, you for sure you have no motivation and to train harder. It took your stamina away. Okay. Long story short, I realize you have to exercise at home. One of the things you can use one of these grippers you can buy from Walmart, whatever you like, and the woods or plastic, whatever it comes to, just grab it. Or they have also kind of rubber silicone one. If you want, you can use those too. They are not bad actually. So what I'm thinking when I'm home, I'm nothing to do. You don't need to be in the gym to do this kind of exercises. Grab one of this, and meanwhile, when you have your coffee, right? Like I'm a coffee. I just keep going. So numbers of reps is very important, but trust me, make sure to hold it more frequently. Means if you go fast, you get engaged muscles for sure, but it doesn't get any you know mind muscle connection to palms. All right, palms are very tricky, and a lot of sensor there. And one of the cause of, for example, tennis elbow is this ring fingers, which is connected all the way down to back to elbows to your tricep scapula bone and all the way down there. So if you're trying to get those kind of pain away, prevent the pain like getting tennis elbow pain, whatever, practice on grip. It helps you get forearms very tight and powerful. And meanwhile, you can do other forearms training. There's a lot of exercise out there. You can use a barbell. You can put a kind of rope on the bar and then just like keep turn it on back and forward and work on your forearms. But I realize this is really helpful. I'm not affiliated for anything. I don't care. I'm not advertising anything here. But my point here, practice on your grips. Very important. Even when you're on the driving, for example, you're in traffic light waiting for the green light to pop, you can use this. Keep it in your car. And always focus on your weakest hands. Like if you are a right dominant person, right? Try to focus on your left one because you always neglect your left hands. Sounds like the left hand's like 70% weak. I'm saying 70% out power, but you have 100% power on your right? Because they're called mind muscle connection. Because half of your brain mostly focus on your dominate part, like right arms, right legs, whatever, even the shoulders. For example, whenever you're lifting weight, right, you realize your dominate part of your extremities were very stronger, and the non-dominant one is very weak. So my advice to you, focus on weakest part of your body. And one more thing I realized, if you will focus on more weakest part of your body, you get better power in training. For example, one thing can help you is like you become more symmetrical. But if you focus on the stronger part all the time, you're not symmetric. You will be asymmetrical during the pushing. Doesn't matter. Bench press, shoulder press, like a barbell or T rows, whatever you do, you always focus on the stronger part. But don't get the habit of this one. It's very bad, very bad. I honestly tell you, don't do that. So focus on your weakest part most of the time. For example, if you do 15 reps on the right, which is your dominant hands, try to get 17 to 18 on your left weakest part. And you realize left is weaker. Like for me, because for example, I'm a right dominated, but my left has no strength. When I hold this shit, right? When I'm trying to hold it, I feel like numb. I feel like I have no power. It means like having like somebody say, "Oh fuck, I had a stroke." But this is not. That's because we never use this part. This body part is completely like left over, like neglected. All right, we don't want to neglect the weakest part of the body. And as we get older, which I am now, I figure out more weakness on my left arm. Sometimes when I lift the weight, like for example, if I go like 50 pounds, for example, right, each arms, my left is weak, fucking weakest. I feel like, oh, they told me, yo, push for 45. This hands cannot lift 50. And I said, oh shit, I gotta move my ass and do better, right? So always, always, all the time, trying to focus on balls and mostly add more reps on your weakest part. All right. I have a friend in the gym. When he does bench, for example, right? He put 2.5 pounds extra on his weakest part of the body when he's doing bench or shoulder press. And I was I say, hey, this is what the hell are you doing? I said, no, because I'm trying to put my attention on my weakest part of the body in order to get stronger. That's the only way you can kick the ass of your body, tax your body. You get more on the weakest, and eventually that weak parts become kind of parallel. You become equal with the strongest part. So both parts get dominant and powerful, right? Like for example, when you come into pause your body, you're trying to hold your muscles, right? You see, you have more tension on your right. You're so stronger on your dominant arms, right? So fuck, I can't hold this shit for more than like minutes or 2 minutes when I'm pausing, right? When it comes to the left side, for example, me, I'm the weakest part of my body's left part. I feel like numb. I can't hold it too long. I like after 45 seconds, like shit, I have no more power. It falls away. Like this is bad. This is bad. So I'm telling you, always focus on the weakest part of your body, and trying to focus on hands grip. Hand grips are very important. And I know a lot of people do a lot of pull-ups. They do deadlift. They dead hands, which is good. Which is good. I do that. I do it with weight. I add up at 25 to 35, even 45 pounds, and hold it for minutes sometimes, right? Which has helped me to get stronger, and also helped my lats growth, to be honest, right? Again, whenever I have nothing to do at home, or you're driving around, you have nothing to do, carry this with you. If you have bows of arm, you can use bows or go one at a time. But I suggest go one at a time because you feel the difference. And when you're holding it, you put more tension on. Anyway, I hope this video helps. And if you like it, please subscribe, like, comments, whatever. And welcome to my channel. This is Fred Nash. I've been training for many years. I do mostly powerlifting. I don't do bodybuilding because I'm almost 49. I'm so old now for training. But I've been training for almost 30 years, I remember. And basically, I always stay like natty, natural. I go with organic. I don't take any supplement to my body. I don't believe any freaking supplement out there helps you. Everything you take in there, it may deteriorate your kidneys, damage your livers, whatever. Because you don't know what you're taking. Too much sugars out there. And then all these products that they're creating full content and integrated with the sugar, which is bad for your health, all right? So try to have a good diet, have a good rest, stay away from stress, and sleep is very important. You know, try to get into bed around 10 o'clock, wake up early in the morning if you can. 5:30, 6 o'clock is very well. Wake up in the morning, have a big breakfast. That helps you to build more muscles. If you can, don't eat late. Dinner is not good for you, get heartburn, stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and all the best.